Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Welcome here to the nice day main here for the SRX Series. The slider champion, Dub 2691, starting on the pole, looking to go for the win as he gets off the inside wall. Lanfear ducked down underneath of him. It's been a competitive series here for the SRX. Lanfear trying to dive down for the leads. They're 3 wide for third. Marky Mark down on the inside. Lanfear looking to get the lead here early on in stage number 1. We got 3 stages here for tonight's A main. Little Mike 29 Jr. sitting in the top 5 behind RC Racer. Looks like Jeff Renault's going to duck down underneath of him. Jeff Renault ducked down for that 4th place spot under RC. These two were tussling last week. Here they are again, racing for 4th. Marky Mark sitting in the 3rd spot, trying to dive down under Dove. As Lanfear will lead him off out turn number 4. Early in stage number 1. You got the 7, 50 Shades of Weed trying to dive down for a top 5. As one goes high, RC up high there. We was talking about it last week, had a chance for a win. Up here in the wall in stage number 1. He ain't gonna take no shit here. He's gonna quit hesitating, start banging some heads. He's sitting on the outside of Hash Zombie 420. Little Mike 29 Jr. in front of him. Hash Zombie's gonna make the move. Trying to send the slider in, so he'll get off the inside wall. 157 trying to catch down Lanfear Racing. These two have been battling towards the top all season long. You got Jeff Renault trying to bang down there in the 2J. No grass for him here this week. So you're going to try to get behind Little Mike 29 Jr. Make a move for that spot. These drivers cross the line for the final time of the stage. Coming off with the win will be Lanfear Racing 19X. Pull off the stage 1 win over Marky Mark. We'll have to get them reset. Watch them go 4 wide and try to make it up through the pack. D. Sandy Foreman Racing going to get the pool spot here. There it is. Double trouble with the purple cars coming around. D. Sandy on the outside. Foreman Racing 30 going to start on the front row. Stage number 2 as they get taken off here. Watch the view behind them as these drivers try to come up through the pack early on here in the stage. D. Sandy leads them off here into turn number 3. Same all ducking down underneath. High side's going to make a move on the inside. They get 4 wide in the back. 4 wide is Marky Mark down on the inside of Dove. Lanfear back here with him, racing all the way in the pack. As 2J goes high, Marky Mark high up in the wall. Marky Mark up into the wall with your 50 Shades of Weed as Little Mike will dive down. It'll go into our first caution of the race. Marky Mark hard off the wall, brings out our first caution. This event here at Eldora. In the 2nd stage, we'll get him reset. Black Velvet, if you please, for old D. Sandy as he'll lead him around for the restart in the 2nd stage. Foreman Racing trying to duck down underneath. Goes low as he can go, there he goes high as he can go. Up in the turn to send Dove up high. They'll go side by side for 2nd. The 2J going to dive down for the lead here in stage number 2. Jeff Renault gets it as D. Sandy goes up and around. D. Sandy around back to last here. Jeff Renault leads them off here in the 2J as they're 2 wide, Dub 26 and Hash Zombie 420. Racing for the 2nd spot as Jeff Renault and the 2J will lead them. Marky Mark back to 4th. Hash Zombie holding his own up on the outside with Dove. He's going to sit in the top 3 with Marky Mark down underneath of him. Jeff Renault dove down for the lead here in the 2nd stage of the race. Now it's Dove's turn to dive down underneath Jeff. As Jeff will go up high, Marky Mark's looking to come with him. Hash Zombie's still stuck on the outside lane. He'll duck down. His high side Mike has that spot. 13 will take the spot there. So he'll move into 4th. Hash Zombie back to 5th. Dove 2691 leads him off here for stage number 2. As Hash Zombie gets spun up and around with Little Mike. He'll go back a few spots to go back with your 50 Shades of Weed. Moving on up with Lanfear, the winner of stage 1. He's going to bang her off the inside wall here. Lanfear on the inside looking to pounce. He's sitting 5th on the track. He's wanting to start up on the front row here for the 3rd and final stage of the race. They're getting ready to go 3 wide for 2nd. Lanfear's going to jump right in there. We got 4 under a blanket. High side sitting on the outside lane here with Lanfear on his inside. Marky Mark. Jeff Renault racing for 2nd. And Jeff Renault back in the 3rd spot here behind the 157. Looks like Marky Mark might start to pull if they finish here. Lanfear's got to make it up to a few more cars as the 2J is trying to hold on. Here's Lanfear going for 3rd under the 2J here with the final laps of the 2nd stage. Devil will lead him off as the 2J goes high. He'll let Lanfear around. Now high side trying to come through the door here in a 13. Jeff will slip back to 5th as High Side will take the 4th spot. Duff coming around with the lead over Marky Mark. Landfear 3rd. Jeff now holds there side by side with High Side Mike. He'll hold the spot in the 2J on the inside. That's where you want to be here at Eldora. He's going to take the 4th spot. High Side's going to try to duck down underneath. There's the leader, the points champion here this season, Dove 2691, trying to pull off the Stage 2 win. He's got a championship in the books. There he'll do it. The Stage 2 winner, Dove 26, with High Side 2nd, Landfear 3rd. We'll watch them 3 battle here for the A main win tonight in Stage number 3. So we'll get them set here for the 3rd and final stage. Marky Mark going to start on the pole beside Landfear Racing with Dove 26, the Stage 2 winner. Down in 3rd, High Side 4th. High Side trying to pull off the Eldora sweeps. We'll get taken off. 157 on the mark here on lap number 1 of the 3rd and final stage. Landfear is going to slip back to 2nd. Dove 26 3rd. High Side 4th. Little Mike 29 Jr. sit back in 6th behind Jeff Renault. Jeff takes up the top 5 spot. Looking to get in the top 5 run here this week. 2J sitting there. Little Mike trying to get there. Your 50 Shades of Weed coming with him in the 7th. There's your battle for the lead. Marky Mark's going to get passed up with Landfear on his inside. The 19X going to make a move for the lead here. Lead change in the 3rd and final stage just for the win of the race. Landfear going down underneath of him with Dove trying to come with him. Dove trying to cap off the season with the win and a championship. Here in the final race, they battle for the lead. Landfear now takes the lead in the 19X with the 157 giving it right back. Marky Mark gives it right back, ducks down right underneath his D26 trying to take up the room. He'll move into 2nd as Landfear bumps up high. High Side Mike trying to dive down for 3rd. Marky Mark leading the way here. He's got to hold the lead over the D26, the champion of the Slider Series. See if Marky Mark can hold on here. It's all about staying off that inside wall, but keeping her low. The Dove 26 going to make a low line here. He's going to take up some space. The 26 going to go for the lead. Dove 26 now your leader. Coming out of 4. Marky Mark sitting in 2nd with Landfear, the Stage 1 winner, down in 3rd. Little Mike coming in with a quick time bonus. He's sitting 5th on the track as High Side Mike bangs her off the inside wall. They're side by side with 157 holding his own on the outside lane. Marky Mark making her work on the outside. Dove trying to break the bottom stick. Landfear holding the bottom right behind him. 19X going to make his move for 2nd. As Marky Mark will take up the gap. Landfear going to try to pinch him in there. 19X now dive down for the 2nd spot over Marky Mark. Dove 2691 right there. Landfear makes the move. He'll be working on getting back up to the D26 as the 157 going to dive right back. It's definitely a slider series indeed. Throw the sliders all day long. There's 157 gets up high as they go 3 wide for 2nd. High Side Mike moves into the 2nd spot. High Side Mike now in the 2nd, trying to chase down Dove 2691 with Landfear and Marky Mark behind him. Little Mike 29 Jr., the quick time bonus sitting in the top 5. CCC Giants battling for 2nd. He'll be able to get up on up there. High Side holds the top. Landfear going to go underneath the 19X. That's going to allow Dove 26 to pull away. Dove's in clean air, able to hit his laps. 19X got to get around, and now he's got to go. As they'll come around for the final time here, that'll be the race. Dove 2691 pulls off the win. This is a hell of a battle for 2nd. 3-way battle between Marky Mark, Landfear, High Side Mike as the champion pulls off the win here at Eldora.
Good race, Landfear. Good race, High Side.
Final race of the season. Dove 26 wanted to pull off the win. Get the championship here for the SRX Slider Series. Let them hear it, Dove, as you pull off the championship. Hell of a season there, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for putting this on. I want to thank all these wonderful sliders provided by the Tony Short SRX team. Couldn't have done it without them setting up the car each week. Left turn dynamics and just everybody racing throughout the season. This is honestly the most fun I had out of doing everything.
Man, what a battle here between you, Landfear, Marky Mark, High Side. You had to work us for us wins. You guys, Slider Series indeed. You guys are throwing sliders all on each other as Marky Mark gets quick time.
Guys.
Such close times there between you guys. They're banging back and forth. Hell of a race you put on here, Dove. Get to win.
Yeah, man. I saw how everybody's racing, so I went with a little different on the sliders. Went up to the more the loose side, and I was able to come off the corner low and maintain speed, so I didn't have to worry about swinging out, and that helped me the most, I believe.
Coming in second tonight, Landfear Racing 19X. That's a tough battle between Marky Mark Highside. You guys all wanted it right there, the final laps. You ended up getting in second tonight. Man, you had a car to get the win possibly, but top 3 run here tonight. Congratulations, Landfear, championship night.
Yeah, thank you. I fell a bit short, but I only ran a few times, and every time I ran, it was a good race. So, congratulations to everybody that ran, and congratulations to Dove on the season. And this was fun while it lasted, but next season doesn't look like it'll be running these. So,
We'll bring him back sometime. You guys definitely put on a good season here. Coming in third tonight, Marky Mark 87K. Man, that 157 machine was on rails tonight. You was banging for the lead the whole time. As tough competitor here. You was banging for the lead in every race you was in the SRX Series this season. Hell of a season you had there, Marky.
Yeah, thanks. I just want to give a shout out to everybody. It was fun. You guys were awesome. It was dope. Just the car wasn't on its heels tonight. It was all beat up and rusted, so third place finish. I don't know if I really got third. I think Highside Mike did, but we'll go with it. But it was good racing, everybody. I love you, boys.
Big body bands, man. That shit's dusty. Coming in top 3, maybe 4th tonight. Is Highside second in the standings. Trying to go for the Eldora sweep here tonight. You got the late model series win. Hell of a run you had here with these guys here tonight in the SRX.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good racing up there. I mean, I wouldn't have been up there battling for third if it wasn't for Marky and Landfear going at it so hard. I was content following them guys. But congrats, Dove. That was a good season.
Yeah, man. Awesome racing.
Marky, good season for you, man.
We'll take a look at the final standings of the SRX Series. The first season of the SRX, Dove 2691 pulls off his second championship of the season. He also got the Modified Series Championship. Highside Mike, second in the standings. Marky Mark third. Little Mike 29 Jr. and Jeffrey Renault will round out the top 5. As we finish out the season with 35 drivers. That's been it for the SRX Series this season. Make sure to go back and check out a playlist. Like the video. Appreciate yous.